Well, it's almost 2 weeks to the day now since the terrible incident in East London where those two dogs were killed by the Metropolitan Police. There will be a vigil in Limehouse at the point where those dogs were killed. This evening I can't be there, but I just wanted to briefly reflect on what I think has played out over the last 2 weeks. Firstly, this is one of the most widely scrutinised policing operations ever undertaken by the Metropolitan Police, because there's a huge amount of video material and witness footage that's been shared across social media and viewed by millions of people in Britain and around the world. That has obviously caused deep concern because it's terribly shocking what played out, and we all need answers to why the police did what they did on that day in relation to shooting the dogs, training, decision-making processes that led up to it. The Independent Office of Police Conduct are undertaking an investigation. It's good to see that. The RSPCA have quite rightly asked for veterinary expertise and animal behaviourist expertise to play a role in that investigation. I think anyone who cares about animals would fully support that. It needs to happen. Tens of thousands of pounds has been raised to assist the man who had the dogs in his care at the time of the incident to take a civil action against the police. I think that's important. We've got a good legal team, I know, that's been put together by Dogs on the Street, a charity that understands the issues around homelessness and dogs and incidents of this kind better than anyone. And it's important that we do get answers in that investigation, that legal process, because ultimately we need to ensure this type of terrible incident never happens again. Over 1 million people have signed a petition, a milestone, I think, for an incident of this kind, which again shows the public concern that the media are quite rightly picking up on again today. But we can't allow this just to be brushed under the carpet. We can't be told that actually we shouldn't be talking about it. We shouldn't continue to talk about it. Yes, the police have a difficult job. We saw in Greater Manchester only a few days ago a man that was killed by a dog that had to be destroyed. Those sorts of decisions and policing operations take place every day. But that doesn't mean what happened in Limehouse was right. It was a completely different situation with dogs that were not threatening animals or people. Yet decisions were taken to kill them in the most horrible way. And we must avoid this happening in any town or city across this country again by any police force. So I'm grateful to the tens of millions of people in this country and around the world that continue to raise their voices on this incident. I think we are caring, compassionate people for animals in this country. We are a beacon of light to many other countries and other nations. And I don't think there would be a reaction like this to any other incident of this kind around the world. It's very British in the way that we've responded, but that's something we can be proud of. We do need to support the police to do a difficult job, but we do need to ensure that when they deal with incidents of this kind, they bring the expertise and training to bear to ensure they put the safety of individuals and animals as their top priority. And I'm afraid what happened in Limehouse 2 weeks ago was definitely not the case.